Chapter 323, Shining Hope just dropped. I'm not even gonna waste any time, we're just gonna get straight into it. Yoichi ISAGI has the ball! It's time for BLUELOCK Japan's counterattack! And we follow Onazi as he finally starts to wonder, curiosity, in himself. I wonder if I can live like you too. And we see ISAGI pushing up with the ball, hands extended out. He thinks he's Karasu in the third selection. I don't know what Karasu was doing with those hands, bro. There's no way that shit was legal. We got Nigerian Kwan getting absolutely mixed as ISAGI gets the ball to Bachira, who is singing a tune that I'm not even gonna attempt to sing. La 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 la. Okay, I'm sorry. Is that all you got, Nigeria? If you want to be the world's best, then surpass BLUELOCK. Surpass my brain. And everyone is looking at ISAGI. We got Onazi, we got Bello, we got Kuso, we got Obabona. We got the goalie making the same thing. He knows it's over. He is not even close to trying. This is a sick panel with all the puzzle pieces of them flowing outwards as they're all coming to realizations. But Aiku stops ISAGI. Careful with the taunts, ISAGI-chan. Ego told us to keep them at 0. Their morale was about to be decimated. So why are you pumping them up like that? Because I can turn it into data. If one of them awakens, I can experience a new form of soccer. Huh? And Aiku is confused. He has never heard of this. And if I can adapt to and stop that egotist, then BLUELOCK will evolve even further, right? Just how greedy is this guy? Plus, even if they get a point, we'll still win. 5 minutes left. Do they awaken or do we adapt? I'll leave the backline to you, Captain. And Aiku, he's kind of feeling this. He's kind of excited. Are you testing me too, egotist? Roger. Cover the left side. And Bachira, he's mixing the ball up as usual. I don't even know what the fuck is happening here. And he flicks that shit over another Nigerian Kwan. Wait, I can't be racist. This is not the same Nigerian Kwan, right? No, it's not. They got different hairstyles. All 3 of them, Kwan and these 2, just don't have eyes for some reason. One more, Railpan. Nice lift pass, Bachira. But no, it's not a nice lift pass because Obabona gets that shit right out of Rayo's face. That's the 3rd time you did that. Dang it. He saw through it. Second ball. You're too ordinary for that. Karasu's shouting, but realistically, what the fuck have you done this game, bro? You cleared the ball 1 time. Actually, like, put an effort, please. No. That's what you are. And Kuso comes through with the steal, and Karasu is left in the dust. What? Yeah, Karasu, just please go on the bench. Let's get like fucking. Can we get Tokomitsu back? Can we like go to Tokomitsu's house and just like pick him up real quick and get him on the bench? Not even on the bench. Let's get him on the fucking field at this point. Replace Karasu. Just please get Karasu out of here. Nice, Kuso. And Kuso goes into another inner monologue. It's been a minute since we've heard Kuso think. Onazi, you gave us hope to keep living. With our dream of winning the World Cup, being with you was so fun. It was like a dream. And we see the flashback of Onazi, Kuso, Obabona, and Bello, all of their memories, playing as kids, winning nationals. But, hey Onazi, the data says that we haven't been increasing our attack patterns lately. We're winning, but our scoring power is gradually dropping. At this rate, there's a high probability that other countries will devise countermeasures and shut us out. God damn, look at that computer setup. We got the dual monitor, the speakers, the PC down in the corner, and you know, he's even got a little storage space down there. Look, I'm not gonna hold you. I think it is a bit crazy to have your computer monitors collide in the center, but who am I to talk when this was my setup last week? And y'all blew that video up. Over 10,000 views, one of the most hyped videos in the entire world. So if you could please hit the like, subscribe, and hype button all over again, I would love you. I cannot appreciate you guys enough. You guys are just everything to me. But back to what Kuso and Onazi are saying. So what if we stop making you the lone finisher and brought in a second player to help you out up in front? Coach suggested that. But then, wouldn't you get less playtime, Kuso? Or Obo? And Bello? Well, we'll have to fight to play. There's always a battle over the starting lineup in soccer. It's time to accept that things can't stay this way forever. No way! I don't want to play soccer if it's not with you guys. I'm not gonna lie, this is like really wholesome. This is like giving me Rayo and Nagi vibes, but like, I like the whole family dynamic. Onazi, I was so lonely. And all you guys saved me. I want to repay you for becoming my family. I want to take you to the World Cup and win together. And I can't even hate. Like, even if I disagree with it, I can't hate on this because this is just so wholesome. It's like, I want them to be able to have this. So no, we won't change our method. We don't need other players. Onazi, it makes me so happy I could die. But isn't that choice just gonna kill your own possibilities? It's fine. I'm here. Oh man, and as much as I love Onazi and Kuso, mostly Kuso, I want them to have this. I want them to be able to score this goal, but I just don't know if it's gonna happen. But I guess we're about to see, because Kuso is rushing up the field with the ball, Karasu and Rayo on both his sides. Alright, let's do this, Kuso! Go! In the end, I caved to Onazi's kindness and couldn't say it. And before I knew it, our dream had gone from win the World Cup to be together. But now, that's been exposed here by BLUELOCK. And once again, we got Karasu and Ryo, and even ISAGI behind them. No, Yoichi ISAGI exposed it. Pass Kuso! Here at the hottest place in the world. You can't move forward unless you throw us away. As you wish, Onazi. BLUELOCK brought to light the part of your ego that makes you fight for yourself, not us. Chase after that curiosity in yourself. And we get a sick panel of Kuso mixing this shit out of both Karasu and Ryo. Okay, Kuso, I didn't know your dribbling skills were like this. Stop him! When did he get so sharp? And Kuso collides with Raichi. Our family dream might end here. But even so, this is my curiosity. I want to see when you take on the world. And in an amazing double spread, Kuso launches the ball past Raichi and Ryu towards the goal, but more so towards Onazi, my shining hope. Let me see you reach the world with this shot. Aiku and Onazi in the matchup of a century. The new egotist is here. And the final panel leaves us on an ultimate cliffhanger. And that's chapter 323, Shining Hope. Not even gonna waste any time. This final panel, you couldn't even show us if he takes a shot, bro. Come on. Now, I'm gonna be honest here. Part of me doesn't feel like Onazi's gonna get the shot off. Or if he gets the shot off, I feel like it's gonna get blocked by Usagi or Aiku, Rin, or literally anyone. Not only does BLUELOCK just have a powerhouse of players that can do both offense and defense, just narratively, I'm not sure if it makes sense to have Onazi immediately score after being set up like this. Granted, I feel like BLUELOCK has had moments like those, but with so much riding on this particular Nigeria goal, part of me feels like Kaneshiro set it up like this on purpose to make it seem like Nigeria's gonna get the goal, but then they're just not for whatever reason. We've kind of seen him do stuff like this before in the second selection and the final match with Rin versus Isagi. It seemed like Bachiro was going to score, but Isagi shut that shit out. Granted, Rin did pick up the goal there, but obviously this is a very different situation. I don't think Kuso or anyone else is gonna be able to pick up the goal. Actually, no. Now that I think about it, that might be exactly what happens. Because, I don't know, I feel like I could see an angle there. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I'm not thinking too hard about it right now. I might sound like a stupid theory. Don't judge me too hard for it. Yeah, bottom line, I'm not really convinced that Nigeria is getting this goal here, but hey, I could be surprised. The other biggest thing to get out of the way is how people are reacting to this chapter. Because, oh my god, dude, people are hating this chapter on YouTube, on Twitter. We have people, like, mad as hell that Isagi did not get his goal set up for this chapter. And to those people, like, I genuinely wonder, do you guys really like Isagi as a character? Or do you just want him to steamroll through all of his opponents no matter what? Because this happens all the time. Like, this isn't a first time thing by any means. Every time Isagi is down, all of his quote unquote fans are dogging the shit out of him, saying, oh, the writing is ass, the story fell off. Like, what are you saying? Like, just because your main character actually has to struggle for once, suddenly the writing is mid? Mind you, Isagi has literally had like one chapter of build up for a goal this entire chapter. Two, if we're being really generous, including like a couple panels from other chapters. Like, come on, let's not fool ourselves here. If Isagi wasn't to score here, that's not really a big shocker. Granted, like, obviously, like everyone else, as a huge Isagi fan, I wanted him to score. But even with him not scoring here, I'm not gonna act like that's bad writing. That's such a stupid take, and I genuinely don't understand how people can get to that conclusion, because it's just so wrong. Isagi is directly challenging Nigeria here, and they're responding to that challenge. If that's not fluid, consistent writing, I really don't know what is. So to all you quote-unquote Isagi glazers, please grow the fuck up. But enough of that, and let's get to what I really love about this chapter. The Kuso and Onazi backstory, bro. Oh my god, this was just so, like, bittersweet. It was already bittersweet, but man, I am loving it. I'm loving it so much. If you watch my really old reviews when this match first started, and we got, like, tidbits of their backstory, I said it back then. I need more from them to justify what's going on here, to justify their struggles, and I feel like this is finally getting where I wanted with their backstories and with their characters. Specifically, Onazi and Kuso, of course. Kuso being self-aware the whole time that Onazi was limiting himself, but just not having the courage to tell him, because there is so much love behind all of their decisions that you kind of want him to be right. Like, you don't want Onazi to be wrong, even if you know he is. Like, you want Onazi to be right, because yes, I do want to win with my best friends. I do want to win with my found family. Like, you guys mean everything to me. And that's such a wholesome thing that I don't blame Kuso for not wanting to take that away from him. And you see them hugging and you see them holding each other. Come on, like, this, Nigeria is gonna lose, but it's gonna be a tragedy, bro. It really is going to be a tragedy. Like, I'm not gonna take pleasure in it. Oh, okay, that's a lie. I'm gonna take a little pleasure in it. But I'm gonna feel really bad for Kuso and Onazi when it happens, because, god, these guys are just such class acts, especially Onazi. And look at him, he's dripped out. He's got the Renchan shirt on. I tried looking it up. I couldn't find, like, a brand that it might be parodying, but god, this backstory, it is just so clean, so cool. And seeing Kuso actually dribble and mix up Karasu and Ryo, and getting past both Raichi and Ryu in this fucking amazing double spread. I didn't know he had had it in him like that. I said it back then, I'm saying it now. I really didn't know Kuso had it like that. I might have to reevaluate how good Kuso is as a player. But yeah, that's all I have for this chapter. A lot of cool thoughts, really good chapter. And if you're loving this, please make sure to subscribe, hit the like button and the hype button, because it would mean the world to me, especially since most of you don't. But the few of you that did made the video go trending worldwide. I know I mentioned it once, but you guys really do not understand how much that means to me, how big of a feat that is. I just think that is awesome. And if we could do that again, that would be amazing. But that's all I have for now. Until the next chapter, I'll see ya. Peace.